Sound check. Sound check. Sound check. Sound check. Wait. Chirag, wait. Sound check. Thank you. Technical glitches are part and parcel of life. In the past 1 year, we've learned how to handle them. Sorry for the delay. Let us resume the program. Arohan, the Indian Music Society of SRCC, celebrates all kinds of music, be it Sufi, Bollywood, or Indian classical. And they try to bring something new to the music we listen in our daily lives. Let us hear it from Arohan once again.
ये ली है मेरी आँखों ने कसम है आज रखेगी तुझे ख्वाब में हमेशा हरदम हर पल हर शब
मेरी है मेरी आँखों ने कसम है आज रखेगी तुझे ख्वाब में हमेशा हरदम हर पल हर शब हमदम मेरी है मेरी आँखों ने
है क्या ये जो तेरे मेरे दरमियाँ है अनदेखी अनसुनी कोई दास्तां
है क्या ये जो तेरे मेरे दरमियाँ है अनदेखी अनसुनी कोई दास्तां है लगने लगे अब जिंदगी खाली है मेरी लगने लगे हर सांस भी खाली बिन तेरे बिन तेरे कोई कलिश है हवाओं में बिन तेरे बिन तेरे बिन तेरे बिन तेरे कोई कलिश है हवाओं में बिन तेरे
तन्हाई छा रही है मंजिलें रास्तों में गुम होने लगी
सांस रुक सी गई जिस्म छिल सा गया टूटे ख्वाबों के मंजर पे तेरा जहां चल दिया नूरे खुदा तू कहाँ छिपा है हमें ये बता
नूरे खुदा यूं ना हमसे नजरे फिरा
नूरे खुदा आज कल तू कहाँ है ये बता नूरे खुदा क्या ये सच है हमसे Thank you so much, Team Arohan. It always warms our heart to listen to the beautiful creations. The history of Sri Ram College of Commerce sets the stage, the benchmarks, and the legacy for the college to sail steadfastly and unwaveringly towards its journey of being an institution of global eminence. Here's a look at its journey. It is a great pleasure to have our Honorable Principal, Professor Simrit Kaur, with us today. From managing the college with utmost dedication to aiding all of us in providing holistic growth to our students, she has been the driving force. It is an honor to invite her to share a few words of wisdom with the new batch of students.
Good morning. A very warm welcome to all the newly admitted students at Shriram College of Commerce. Heartiest compliments to you, your parents, and your family members, your friends. And in welcoming you to Shriram College of Commerce, I'm joined with the entire SRCC fraternity. Sitting in front of me are several teachers who are eagerly looking forward to imparting knowledge to you, and also supported by my admin, accounts, my library, and my computer department, because it is because of them that whatever we try to do in the teaching learning mechanisms remain effectively governed. So thank you once again to all at Shriram College of Commerce and the students who are just going to join us, because you are the true stakeholders of Shriram College of Commerce. Our students, whether they are present or they are the alums, they continue to bring so much of fame and pride to Shriram College of Commerce. And it is because of you that year after year, time after time, we are only accumulating wealth, and wealth which is not just a moment of pride for Shriram College of Commerce, but also for the University of Delhi and the entire nation. So thank you for being a part of this journey in nation building. Together, we shall ensure that we build the brand of Shriram College of Commerce and fulfill the dreams and aspirations which my students are going to come to Shriram College of Commerce. We promise to nurture, nourish, and adapt, and also teach you several aspects of sustainable livelihoods, I think, which is one of the distinguishing features of SRCC. With these immediate words at the outset, I must say that this would not have been possible, of course, without the students that we get, but also because of the immense contribution, practically 24 by 7, relationship that my teachers and my faculty have with the students, and also, as already mentioned, the wonderful support given to each one of us through our governance structures of admin accounts, library, and the computer department. Times are difficult. I will not say they are not. Of course, we are not comfortable welcoming you the way we are through digital platforms. We would have loved if you were there with us at the premises physically. You would have enjoyed looking at the vast infrastructure which Shriram College of Commerce has built over the years. But just because we are not in an optimal situation does not mean that there is a negative mindset that with which we have to welcome you. There are so many silver linings to a cloud, no matter how dark it might be at this point in time. For instance, we've also grabbed this opportunity to adapt ourselves as a forerunner of an institution in the realm of teaching and learning. We continue to be number one in commerce stream for practically 2 decades now. We have done extremely well in NAC and other accreditation ranking frameworks. And one thing which demarcates or distinguishes us from the rest is to adapt with positivity and be the leaders to bring about the change that is to be brought about. What did we do during the pandemic? The room in which you are seeing is a blended teaching learning room. It's a smart classroom. And over time, with a hybrid model of teaching learning, it gives the teacher almost a 12 feet width across which the teacher could roam around in the class. All three blackboards, the student, whether they are sitting at their homes or in the garden or in other rooms, they'll be able to get a virtual come real feel of whatever is being taught in this particular class. We've initiated this with select classrooms, but we are trying to take it forward for all the classrooms that we have so that technology wise, we have always been very good and we have to continue and strengthen the pace, especially in the times of this disruptive technology. And we ensure, and as a principal, I assure all the stakeholders that we will not be lagging behind in any manner. Also, the students of today, I think you have so much to even teach us, whether it's the principal or whether it's the teachers. You people are so well read. There are aspirations. You want to touch the sky. But one thing I would like to also mention for the students at Sriram College of Commerce, if not the youth in general, I think sky is no longer the limit. Begins with the sky. And it becomes very distance. But that is where, when you people demand the best, we have to assure that we supply the best. Otherwise, we will lag behind. So I remain grateful to my students who push us also to do our best, and simultaneously also the kind of initiatives we have taken to ensure that my students and my teachers are not left behind, not in the so-called race, but at least in the taking forward of the teaching learning mechanisms. So we cannot afford to be complacent. And I assure the newly admitted students, we are not going to remain complacent in the years to come. We will continue to innovate, adapt, and I expect my students also to remain positive during these very, very difficult phase of time, and positivity in your mindsets, to which I will come a little later. What do we do at Sriram College of Commerce? I think there are several aspects in which we try to provide the best of the training to our students. And allow me to speak on some of the ease. For example, it could be erudition. We ensure that the education, the knowledge that is being provided to my students remains the best. Additionally, if at times the curriculum that the University of Delhi is providing is requiring certain additional sets which the industry wants but the university may not have, we immediately cover up our students with the value added courses. So we have strong ties with the industry, and industry academia relationships have been very effective at Sriram College of Commerce. If we come to another kind of an e concept, which I would be talking about, the enrichment. And we don't want our students only to be good in the education, which is the knowledge set that they have, or the skill set which we give them by way of value added course. Equally important is to enrich them by providing workshops, seminars, vibrant societies. And we have so many societies. I'm sure my students are going to enjoy being a part of those societies. Yes, several adaptations have taken place. From seminars, we moved over to webinars, but immense knowledge in on a technological front. I think if this disruption had not come in the form of COVID-19, the technological advancement which we are seeing would have probably taken at least 2 decades. So there has been immense advantage. But yes, there are challenges. I think economics is all about the trade-offs. I know there are digital divides, there are gender divides. Not everybody is covered through digital platforms. There are geographical divides of internet connectivity, rural, urban, hinterland, urban. But we have to deal with all of them and then move forward in a manner which is going to ensure that Sri Ram College of Commerce plays a very, very strong role in the overall nation building of India. During the times that you are going to be participating in the societies, you'll realize the kind of skills that we impart over there. All of a sudden, you'll become risk takers. You'll learn how to manage funds. You will also become leaders. Some would become followers. There will be immense peer to peer learning, all under the beautiful advisory role of the teacher in charge. And practically, on a day to day basis, also, we have several functions taking place at Sri Ram College of Commerce. And when I say function, it's not necessarily that all of them are non academic or all of them are academic, it's always a mix. So, Arohan is a society, they did beautiful. I think, let me compliment, they were all looking lovely in the vibrant colors. And when we see our students, the real flowers are our students. Unfortunately, many of you are still at home. But as I said, even though times are suboptimal, our mindsets should always remain optimal. And why this classroom from where we are giving this interaction is because we've utilized the time to build up and renovate our auditorium. So hopefully next year, I want all of you to be here physically present, assuming the COVID-19 is not there. But if circumstances warrant a virtual platform, hopefully it would be from the auditorium the next time. I would also inform my dear students, their parents, their friends, their family, or anybody who's listening on this platform that Sri Ram College of Commerce has continued to give not only to people who are within the boundaries of the college, but also contribute to knowledge building outside of the walls of Sri Ram College of Commerce. How do we do that? We have several MOOCs. That means these are online lectures which we take, my teachers have taken, and they have imparted knowledge on contemporary issues, be it in the realm of commerce or economics, practically to teachers across the globe. So there were teachers from USA, Canada, Australia, Uganda. They are all joining us for this National Resource Center. And this has been given to us by the ministry. So we did it last time, and we are the only college in the entire country who has been granted both two National Resource Centers, Commerce and Economics. And our programs were highly successful. Resultantly, we got the repeat offer of taking forward this. We have a blended mode here again. Several of my own teachers go to the platforms and do the training or deliver lectures. Sometimes we call people from the industry. All of them are on the YouTube. And I encourage even my students to look up those and see how deeply your teachers are embedded in research, because these lectures are outside of the classroom teaching, primarily dependent upon contemporary topics. Bitcoins, cryptocurrencies, we've all said it all in our National Resource Centers. Equally important, you'll be very, very happy to know that we also believe in expansion. This is the other E that I'm talking about. We at Sri Ram College of Commerce have entered with a memorandum of understanding with several institutions. My teachers, our faculty is training the Ministry of Corporate Affairs at the ICLS Academy. During the physical times, the faculty was going to Manesar to impart this knowledge to the officers of the ICLS. But now I think it has more turned towards the virtual mode. Secondly, we are also collaborating as an MOU with the Reserve Bank of India Academy. And my faculty again has been going to Mumbai to impart knowledge to the officers of the Reserve Bank of India on the applications of economics. We have already done 2 rounds and we are hoping that the next round will commence soon. Similarly, we are also working on projects. For example, the current project which we are going on is ongoing is on the with the Competition Commission of India. It's all about the algorithms which digital platforms may throw open, and there are competition and regulatory issues that need to be addressed. So teachers and faculty from our college are trying to help these regulatory frameworks, that when new technology comes up, new challenges come up, what is the best way of implementing a policy which has come out of data driven research work. Also, I would like to inform that in terms of our this kind of a teaching training, we will continue to take forward this to a different level. Immense support of everybody in the college is there. It's not just that students are supported by the teachers, faculty is supported by the faculty, faculty is supported by the principal, principal is supported by the faculty. It's a wonderful, wonderful symbiotic relationship coming out with such positive energies. I think the moment my students will enter the premises of Sri Ram College of Commerce, you'll realize it's actually a temple which is worth worshipping, not just during the days that you are at SRCC, but the whole life, because you will be a proud alum of an institution which we are extremely proud of. Are we also conscious about the environment? Certainly. And this is one of the E's and the final E's I'll be talking about. Some of the best energy related projects, especially pertaining to cutting down, reducing on carbon emissions, has been at Sri Ram College of Commerce. The 425 the kilowatt is the capacity of our solar projects, and we are contributing towards reducing carbon emissions practically to the tune of 700 tons in the past 1.5 years. So the footprints are practically being mitigated, at least the ones which are to be generated from SRCC. And of course, there is an added advantage because it is an in-house electricity production through solar, but we are not doing it because of the cost saving it has in terms of the bills, but totally on account of its positive contribution to the environment. We are extremely conscious of that. What else? We are also working towards solid waste management. Some of the best projects of waste management are at Sri Ram College of Commerce. We have a Center for Green Initiative. There are different committees which are looking into it. And our objective is not just to see that the waste that has been generated is managed, but our objective is actually also how to come and reduce the waste. So we have to work. So tomorrow when my students come and we ask them not to bring plastic bottles, or we ask them to bring their own jute bags, you'll be happy because you would have also contributed towards waste management and waste reduction. Several MOUs are there. We continue to work on our energy audits, environment audits. We try to adhere to compliances and also get auditors to audit whatever we are doing, because if at all there is a scope for better work to be done, if there's a gap to be filled, Sri Ram College of Commerce will never shy away from its responsibilities of meeting the obligations, whether statutory or whether only taking forward the brand image of Sri Ram College of Commerce. Finally, I think if I have to advise my students, I would say that you people are extremely smart. There is so much we learn from the youth. But because I happen to be the principal and there are words of wisdom that I must impart to my students, I would certainly like to tell you that often when we discuss with our students, they say, the question is, what do you want to become? So somebody is saying, we want to become a chartered accountant, I want to become a civil servant. Nobody questions what they would like to do in life. So do you want to be sitting behind a table doing the accounts? Then yes, then there's a particular kind of a life that you would have. So always understand what you would like to do in life. Automatically, you will become what, because the two are going to be related over there. So have the chain of reasoning, which is going to be leading to better times for you in the future. Also, I must inform that future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. So students must dream, but daydreaming or night dreaming is not where you stop. You have to convert this into actions. And please understand, I'm sure with your dreams and adequate effort supplemented on it, you will realize your dreams. But sometimes life is not so rosy, and there could be a maybe you're unable to fulfill that dream. It's not a failure. Do not take it as a failure. It's a challenge. You will rise and you will restart your journey. And every time that you are either on your journey or you're restarting your journey, enjoy the journey as much as the destination. Otherwise, if you are only looking at a particular destination to be arrived, you may not be having a mindset which is very conducive. And for this, please avail the psychological counseling services provided free of cost to our students 24 by 7. Career counseling is provided 24 by 7. Placement officer services are provided to our students. And we also have a medical unit, and I can see the doctors and the nurses also sitting in front in this room who are there. And they have been so kind enough that they have offered a telephone number where students could just get into the helpline, and they will automatically realign you with the kind of doctor services that you are wanting. And this has initially been started for 2.5 hours a day, but over time we are going to extend it so that my students, whether it is gynae services, whether it is orthopedic services, any kind of services are also provided to us on a virtual platform. So even if you're not there at SRCC physically, we are totally with our students, mentally, emotionally, virtually. Never ever think that you're not with us. You're just a call away, you're just an email away. And in the beginning, there will be several queries. And the way in which the program has been formatted, my teacher in charges will be interacting with you, my admin will be interacting with you, the counselor will be interacting with you. So, practically, most of the stakeholders at SRCC will be interacting in such a manner that you will be provided more information on what to expect while you are at Sri Ram College of Commerce, if not physically, even virtually. And my simple suggestion to all of you is, once again, I repeat, remain safe at home, get vaccinated, and please ensure all kinds of SOPs are adhered to, because if you save yourself, you save your family, you save the nation, you save the globe. So take care of yourselves, and under the non optimal circumstances, as a second best solution, I have enjoyed interacting with my students. Thank you once again for this opportunity for me to share some of my thoughts with you. And though not the right time, but I will must compliment Dr. Alok and his team for organizing this program. Thank you so much. Thank you once again. Thank you, students, and heartiest congratulations to the proud parents of the students. Ensure that your students remain grounded when they are flying high. And what I expect from my students is continue to respect your elders no matter what it takes. God bless all of you. Thank you for this. Thank you.
Thank you for your inspiring yet comforting words. Such inspiration is the perfect start for the journey the students are embarking upon. We're really glad to have the amazing, enthusiastic, and esteemed teacher in charges of various departments of our college among us today to address and enlighten you. Commerce is not only the backbone of the businesses, but also of the nation. The Commerce Department at SRCC houses over 700 students per batch in BCom Honors every year. With the dedicated faculty, the students are sure to learn, grow, and become better individuals. The achievements of the students, alumni, and even the faculty of Commerce Department speaks volumes about the diligence, expertise, and perseverance they work with. With this, I would like to invite the TIC Commerce Department, Dr. Abhay Jain, to address the students.
Respected Principal Ma'am, my fellow colleagues, respected parents, students, and staff. So it's my great pleasure to welcome you to Shriram College of Commerce. First of all, I would like to congratulate the parents because the dream has come true. Their children, they have taken admission in Shriram College of Commerce, SRCC, the number one, or you can say the prestigious college in India. Parents, they always see the dreams from the eyes of their children. And when the children they perform better, best, then they must be congratulated. So since they have taken admissions in Shriram College of Commerce, so I really, from the bottom of my heart, I congratulate the parents first of all. Then the students, because it is their hard work, right? Their dedication towards the learning, the teaching, the education. So that's why they are here in SRCC. So I would like to, because Principal Ma'am, she has covered each and every aspect of the college, every aspect. I will confine myself in 4 lines. In 4 lines means I have a Sanskrit shloka, which is Acharyat Padmadati Padam Shishya Somethya Padam Sabrahmacharibhya Padam Kal Kramenacha. It says that from the teacher, a quarter is learned. A quarter is learned. A quarter is from self intellectuality. Sir Brahmacharya means a quarter is from the fellow students you are in the college, you are dealing with them. And the last is end, Kal Kramenacha. So your learning is based on the passage of time. Somewhere you are going to learn from the passage of time. So these 4 things you will get at SRCC. First one, you say, okay, the teachers, the world class, knowledgeable, highly intellectual teachers, you will get the knowledge, you will get the education, whatever the problems you may be having in your subjects and all. So they are doing their hard work because teaching the student the brilliant minds, it's not an easy task. So they are going to hard work and they are going to satisfy you and they are going to resolve each and every problem of you. So this is the best faculty we have, that is you are going to take the knowledge from these faculty members. Second thing is self intellectuality, because you have come on merit, you have the ability, you have the intellectuality, right? So whatever you have learned, definitely you will carry on and you will impart this knowledge to the fellow members also. Because third aspect, we are going to have the fellow members at SRCC. That means we have a, you can say, a cluster of intellectuals now. In your classrooms you may be having 50 or 55 students, right? So they are all the brilliant minds. So you are going to interact with them, right? So fellow, some of the things that you are going to learn, some of the, you can say, uh, the aspects of life from your fellow members. You will take the knowledge, you will impart, you will give the knowledge to them, life experiences, right? Long term relationships you are going to make with the fellow classmates. And the last time is over the passage of time, Carl Kramenacher. So over the passage of time means you have a life at SRCC physically for 3 years. But I'm not going to say life is associated with 3 years, because you will remain a part of family of SRCC. But in these 3 years, passage of time, what you are going to learn. So what the college is going to provide you, as the ma'am has said, okay, we have different societies and cells, right, where the students they can participate, they can take part in different you can say societies. They are going to develop their personality in over the 3 years. You will see whenever you are entering this institution and whenever you go out from this institution, there's a big change in the personality, yours personality, right? So we are here providing you a platform to groom yourself. You can take part in these societies. Your seniors may be contacting you. Just like we have Commerce Society, Economic Society, we have Inextus, we have National Service Scheme, which is again a big plethora you have. And we have other societies, financial literacy, corporate governance. So many business aspects, societies and cells are really in this institution where you can take part at your preferences, your interests, you can take part and ultimately you can groom yourself. Your personality is going to be well. So these four parts, right, what happened, they are going to, these four parts. First one, your uh, teachers, then your self intellectuality, that will be, then your fellow colleagues, fellow members, fellow